What's up, everyone? Welcome to Archangels. I'm your host, Vacio, leader of Archangels. And this was our 85th Whirlwind, 26th in a row. And it was against a clan called Legion Jalisco from Mexico. And it was a nail biter. We won it the last second. They failed to 3-star one of our Town Hall 8s by a Town Hall 9. And we pulled off the victory. We had the percentage when we were winning by we went up by 1 star, and I'll show you the two attacks that brought us to the victory. This was an attack done by one of our fairly newer Town Hall 9s, our newest Town Hall 9, Andric, and it was a beautiful go-ho attack. And he's going to start off by luring the clan castle. He realizes it's a lava hound, and then he starts his attack straight away. He doesn't even bother with the lure and the kill. And this guy had very bad placement of storages, number one, and giant bombs. And we're going to see all his giant bombs around the outside. Every single structure in the core, in the base, actually, within the walls, are defenses, and everything else is outside. Which is not really smart, because you really need to protect those defenses. And when you put high hit point buildings in front of them, that's what protection is. Anyways, he lures the clan castle. And starts his go-ho portion, the go-we portion, and kills the lava with his regular kill squad, and double poison them when the lava pops. And he's going to start off with his hogs from the right side, and another giant bomb goes off on the outside. He heals it really quickly, so he manages to save some of the hogs that he has in that group, and puts off another stream of hogs on the top to get the cannon. And I noticed something really weird about this attack, and it's about to happen within the next 10-15 seconds. The king does not stay within his radius. He's going to walk all the way out to the top left side of this base, which is extremely weird. I mean, he's going to follow the hogs around the entire way to every defense. When the hogs actually jump out of the base, the king follows them out way outside his radius. Hogs come back. There's another giant bomb in the corner. It goes off, and he made some bacon there. But he's got enough left over. He's got to get to the town hall. Well, before he gets to the town hall, there's one archer tower left, and so he crisscrossed the base quite a bit to get that last archer tower. And now he's going to work on the CC while his... If you realize, guys, he had one P.E.K.K.A. for all the outside buildings. First, he put out his king, went outside, and then he followed it up with the P.E.K.K.A. to clean out the rest of the buildings, which was critical. He needed that P.E.K.K.A. strength to one or two shot every building, so that he doesn't waste too much time in wizards, taking repeated hits. It's a nice attack, really well done, well planned out. The next attack again was done by Andric, and this was the clincher, I believe, the one that gave us the extra star. He came down and he attacked number 5. And he did a mini queen walk here, guys. And he's got a level... It's really ambitious, but it's beautifully done. Because his goal was to make sure that he cleans out the entire outside so he doesn't have any wanderers. Even though this base is pretty square, and then once you clean out all those buildings... It works out well. He drops a rage really quickly to make sure that... Because a level 8-9 king queen cannot take the hits. Plus he's got... I believe his healers are still level 3. Which... he's got to drop the rage. But he does. He did it in the right time. And just keeps cleaning the outside beautifully. Because his goal is to go in from the bottom. He wants to go in there, take those 2 wizard towers out, take the splash damage out, and walk into the rest of the base. And so he puts down his golems, and the wall breaks right in the middle of them. And the goal is to crack open those 2 compartments so that one golem goes to the left and the other one goes to the right. He rages his wizards and drops a couple of more wall breakers to try to crack the core, which he does. And then he puts in his P.E.K.K.A.s and his king. The king has nowhere else to go. All the structures are pretty cleaned up. So he's going to go to the corner and the queen is going to start working into the base. And as soon as the queen targets that, locks onto that X bow. That's I believe that's what made this attack. His golem both go to the right, and the X bow is taken out. And he's got 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in the vicinity of the core, which was beautiful. And now they're going to take his kill squad. Technically, he's going to take down the town hall, while his wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s go around and start cleaning those outside buildings. He puts down an archer in the corner hut, and she's going to come up uninterrupted and start cleaning up the outside buildings there with an extra wizard. And yeah, it was a nice attack. 3 defenses left, but it shouldn't. He's got his healers healing the entire kill squad now, so it's beautiful. I mean, the golems are tanking, heroes at full health, a wizard trailing and cleaning out those storages on the outside, and all he's got left is 1 archer tower and some trash buildings on the north. He rages his king, pushes it to make sure that it takes the damage, and with the queen cleans out that archer tower. GG. Nice attack, Andric. The next attack is a Town Hall 8 Barbecue Dragon attack, which you guys know it's my favorite attack. And this was a nice wide base, and whenever you get like 1 or 2 defenses per square, you know that the dragons are gonna do really well. He zaps the top left air def, rages his dragons into the right side, and then drops a haste spell on the left side to try to get to that air defense quicker. The CC drag comes out, and look guys, he's actually targeting, he's actually attacking against the sweeper, but the sweeper is it's going to be completely inefficient here. Once those 2 air defenses are down and the top one is zapped, what's the sweeper doing actually except delaying a dragon getting to 2 archer towers? I mean, he's got balloons still up that are going to take down the sweeper, and the last splash damage is going to take down that archer tower, and he's got 1 left, and he's got, I believe, 4 dragons left over, which is perfect to clean out those structures, and the last archer tower. 2 dragons left over, then they're going to sandwich it. And then the last dragon cleans out the remaining outside buildings. Really nice attack. I'll speed it up here. Sweeper placement is crucial, guys. When you put it too far and you put it in between, I mean, you can't square a sweeper. It's the worst thing to do. And this was the attack that gave us the tie, and I really loved it. I mean, we planned it out with Modern the God, and it was a mass hog attack. I mean, this guy, he critical mistakes. I mean, we were thinking that the giant bombs were in the core, but we ended up finding out there was possibility also of them being in between the king and the mortar, the DE storage and that mortar and the top, and that's what they're going to end up being. So he lures out the CC and double poisons it. I mean, whenever you're going to double poison, guys, give it a little bit of a delay. You're going to see here, you notice what happens. The balloon goes down pretty quickly, and the dragon, the poison ramps up pretty fast here, but what ends up happening is it's going to run out of steam. So if you stagger it by 4 seconds, I believe what happens is the dragon stays in the poison radius longer, and it's taken out quicker. So stagger your poisons a little bit by timing, like giving 4 seconds, and then he's going to try to take it out with archers here. And I believe he needed 1 shot from a wizard, but he takes he's got some archers left over, so he's going to use it for his cleanup. So they take a couple of shots at the dragon, and they get the job done. And now the 2 finger drop starts on the archer towers, which is perfect, because what's going to end up happening is he's going to drop a single heal spell right in the core while they're taking all that damage, and the hogs are going to be more or less unhindered all the way up to making it back out. They're going to make it back out. They're going to take those wizard towers out, make it back out to the archer towers, and then jump back into the core. What's going to end up happening is the right side dragons are going to start taking a lot of hits from the king outside of the heal spell, and look, they completely circumvented the core guys on the left side dragons at least. And if those holes were traps, if they were, I mean, they actually made no difference, and very dumb holes. I mean, I don't know why there were big moat gaps there, but beautiful attack. He's got hogs left over. They're working on the town hall now. He's got a lot of wizards. His king is being raged on the wall to get to the storages, and he's got plenty of troops left over. It's a total overkill, and really, really nice attack by Modern. This is the last of the recap. Thanks for joining us, guys, and by the next one, you should be level 7 clan. Once again, thanks a lot, guys.